Okay, so where we left off at is here. I was trying to do something here, and then Ino and Effa walked up, and I think they're part of the event. Let me see if they are. They might not be. Let me see if I can talk to them. I shouldn't be allowed to do this. So this is for the event.
Am I using this wrong? Effa, read the operation manual you recorded last time for me again.
I know. I believe regular lubricant is already sufficient. There's no need to create a brand new product.
Aw, we're already here, aren't we? Come on, I just want to experiment a bit.
What are you doing? Are you trying to brew a new potion?
Oh, hi there, traveler. Just the person we need. I bet you know how to use this crafting bench. Hurry on over and help me make a bottle of that... what's it called again? That cold... frosty something. Potential oil?
Frosting, essential oil.
Yeah, that's the one. The cold stuff. I want to mix it with lubricant to create something special for Effa's joints. I was gonna do it myself, but taking efficiency into account, it might be better if you helped me out a bit.
Me?
The truth is, Ina wasted all her ingredients trying and failing to make essential oil. We presently have enough to make only 2 bottles.
I didn't fail. I was well within the bounds of reasonable trial and error. Making essential oil is a piece of cake for me. Piece of cake. But since you're the professional, it makes more sense to let you do it now that you're here. Please?
Sure, leave it to me. Quickly help Ino create 2 perfect bottles of frosting essential oil.
Wow, you really are a professional! Come on, Effa, let's head back and mix up some lubricant.
This sounds horrible out of context.
Trust me, this new lubricant is gonna solve your overheating issues. Easy peasy.
Alright, I know, but my internal components are not actually overheating while I'm operational.
Well, it doesn't hurt to be prepared. Thanks for the help. I only need 1 bottle though, so you keep the other one.
Sure, why not?
Anyway, it's time we were going. Stop by and play when you have some free time.
Sure. Yeah, I think that was an anecdote. Yeah, it was. It just didn't show up on my map for some reason, because... reasons. So where we left off, we were getting suspicious of Flynn's because we helped Llama get back the moon thing, and he's seen her holding it, and he's like, what is that thing you're holding? And then I made a joke in one of my other videos. I was like, why don't you just put the thing inside of me? And that's exactly what we did. So I'm basically using my body as a vessel for the Frostmoon Scion's moon relic. And currently, Flynn's does not know that. Because we don't know if he's secretly looking for it. And it turns out that our twin that we thought was with us actually really wasn't. Turns out that it was like a clone or something. So I don't really know how to feel about that. Damn, I don't got enough. But there is an anecdote thing up there with him, so I want to see if I can go and do that really quick before we get going with the rest of the main story. I don't know why I'm losing my mind. How far up is it? It's not even that way, it's to my left. There he is. Hello, friend.
Is no one here?
Are you waiting for someone?
Well, hello. This is certainly a most joyful encounter.
This is awkward because currently in the story he's a prime suspect and Llama's wary of him and kind of hiding from him, but I'm also looking for him at the same time. This is not related, this is a side thing, but it's funny.
Seeing you lifts my spirits after a somewhat disheartening trip.
Are you trying to come on to me? Is that a pickup line? What? Doesn't matter. You need our help. What do you mean our? Something wrong?
I wouldn't say anything's the matter, merely that I am dealing with some unexpected circumstances.
Oh?
I recently learned of a collector in Washington who, due to financial concerns, has been obliged to offer a pair of ancient coins for sale. I'm told she's a little eccentric and doesn't reply to letters, so I came out here myself to see if I could arrange a deal. I needed to come to town anyway to pick up some supplies, so I thought I'd pay her a visit on the way. Unfortunately, she doesn't appear to be home. More's the pity.
You collect ancient coins?
It's just a little hobby of mine. Everyone has something that tickles their fancy, am I right? For me, it's old coins and gemstones.
Really?
Time is the best filter. Anything that can make it through the sieve of time is almost guaranteed to be of good quality. The style, pattern, and condition of a coin convey a lot of information. They can tell you, for instance, how many moons it has seen before finding its way into my hands.
That sounds,
Think about it. A coin may have passed through 10,000 people's hands, brought them happiness or sorrow, and witnessed a multitude of moments in their lives. The weight of time it contains is far heavier than its appearance would suggest. It is a witness to the past and something that has value in the present day, which makes it more than worth collecting. These coins have been stuck in my mind these last few days. What do they look like? What stories can they tell? If I can't meet this collector, I fear all desire to return home shall desert me. Look at me, rambling on about coins without a thought for the friend standing by my side.
you consider me your friend?
Let me think of a more interesting topic to make up for boring you just now. Ah, yes. Recently, I purchased a beautiful azure gemstone from a Fontanian merchant. It had long slumbered at the bottom of the ocean until being recovered just some days ago.
You're not gonna give that to me, are you?
I was told it was once embedded in the sword of a champion duelist at the court of Fontaine, while another story claims it was a pirate crew's prized treasure.
I'm not sure which story is less believable. You don't suppose they were lying to you?
That's exactly what I thought. Whenever a merchant starts waxing lyrical and weaving tales, it's usually a sign that they don't have faith in their wares. Fortunately, I'm very good at appraising a gemstone's true worth, even if its owner hasn't the faintest idea what they're holding. Please, allow me to invite you to my residence once more.
Huh?
I have a feeling you'll appreciate the gem itself, and you may well find my valuation of it quite interesting too.
What do you mean once more? You've never invited me to your place. What is he, psycho? Sure. I'll be sure to drop by.
I'll be waiting for you.
But Oh, you're not gonna leave. You're gonna just stand there.
This collector must be a busy person indeed.
You're really gonna stand here and wait for her? Boy, is she in for a shock. Alright, I'll be on my way. Help! Someone! Please! No! Want that thing that's way up there? Hold on. I don't know what he means once more. He never invited me. What, am I crazy? I don't remember him inviting me. I really don't. Did I miss something? Is he insane? Is he insane? Is he insane? Auroron's like, you're not gonna really go to his house, are you? Don't freaking look at me like that. Oh my god. What? Oh. Oh my god, oh. If you're worried about me going alone, you can come with me. It's be interesting to see Electro meet Electro. That's gonna be interesting. interesting, huh? Because they're both electro. Trying to... Come on. Don't... Yeah, there it is. Woo! Hold on a second. Pull! Did I... Oh, he got it. Okay. I was about to say delayment. That is pretty strange. I don't remember him inviting me. I don't know where he means once more. Like, what? Huh? There's been some strange dialogue choices every now and again. Because he's never invited me. What am I, psycho? Bing. Hold on. I must be losing my mind. Time to pull a wish on the mountain. Gah! So like she's clearly lost it. Nope. Damn it, Sino, why won't you just come to me? He's like, nah, I'm gonna just sit back here in my chair and sip a boba tea. He's like, I ain't going through that door. You can't make me. Bro, he's playing hard to get.
Since we were gone.
Not as much as I had imagined.
Yeah. If anything, looks like things are settling down. That's Luma for you. Hey there, Luma. We're back.
Hello. How have things been these past few days?
The cleanup work has been much more complicated than I expected. Solving problems that have built up over time is a tall order, to say the least. I believe it will take a few weeks more. Fortunately, those who remained appear to have shaken off the initial confusion and are becoming more proactive by the day.
That's good.
It's as if they've finally been forced to come face to face with what their faith actually is.
Sometimes I want to turn my fan off because it's like really loud and I want to try to enjoy what they're saying, but then sometimes it gets really hot and I'm like, oh.
And it's all thanks to you.
True.
No, I should have done this a lot sooner. I've been focused on taking care of myself these past few days, so I'm in a good place. And since you're looking after the moon marrow for us, I should be able to help you investigate the truth of the past.
Yeah, 'cause the moon marrow's inside of me. Thanks for remembering.
Speaking of which, have you heard anything new about that phantom?
The one who only appears to me, and when he does appear to me, he's currently ether, because why would you not do that?
I've tried asking around, but to no avail.
Yeah, nobody else seems to understand why. It seems like it's only chosen to reveal itself as ether to me, and nobody else. It's kind of awkward.
What about you?
Haven't had any luck either.
We haven't made much progress either. But here's what we've got.
Apparently, it turns out that some of the Lightkeepers are lying and are not actually reporting the things that they do like they're supposed to. We believe Flynn's is the main suspect.
I think I've got the gist of it. Sounds like you've got your work cut out for you too. Don't forget to take good care of yourselves.
Right.
In any case, please, come this way.
Huh? She's like, come to me, my child. What are you... Oh. Yeah, 'cause it's inside of me. Isn't she supposed to use it to show me the past?
What do you see?
My ship. Is this where it landed? Is that it? So, where at and not Christ this? This is not Christ. This all looks familiar. Is that a shooting star in the sky? No, wait. That's our spaceship.
Is it over already?
This appears to have occurred a long, long time ago. The memories I sensed are highly turbulent and disordered. So that is all my power allows me to discern.
At least we now know where our spaceship landed in Nodcry, near Star Sand Shoal, or so it seems. That matches with what Ether told me, but I want to know more. Hello, Lunatar, who's been following me everywhere.
Huh? What's the matter?
The flowers changed color.
They turned white. These flowers are a reflection of the damsel's powers. Does that mean she's... I remember her mentioning that she wanted to use the moon marrow to restore some of her power. Paimon.
Yeah, we should go see her and see if we can help her in some way.
I'll leave that in your hands then.
Oh wait, here you go. This is the medicine you asked the Curatorium of Secrets to help prepare earlier.
Thanks for coming all this way with it. You've been a huge help. Also, if I may, I have a feeling that Kuthad might be able to help you get a more detailed glimpse at the memories about your spaceship.
Oh, that's true. She's the Kutara after all.
Moon Maiden.
But we best check if she's doing okay first. See you later then.
Yeah, because when the flowers start to turn from blue to white, it means she's losing power. And then when they turn red, it means she's drawing on her power. So... I mean, there's a teleport point to where she is. I don't know why I'm gonna manually walk there. I don't have to manually walk there. It's kind of stupid to manually walk. Why manually walk when I can just go like this? Oh god. That is kind of a little disappointing though. That they're like, oh, the ether you thought you were with wasn't the real ether at all. Sad. I was kind of hoping that it would have been really him this time. So that means when he used that scroll on Conria, he really is gone. He's not here. He used it in Natlan to disappear, remember? And he's like, I'm using this flower, the Intivat, as a base for the new Conria, and he borrowed power from the Master of the Night Wind, or Lord of the Night Kingdom, I mean. He used, the Lord of the Night is a female, but they call her that, so he used her power to try to recreate Conria's ley lines or something. And then he put it in a scroll, and then he like fucking disappeared. We don't even know where he is. We really don't even know where he is. So something's wrong with her. Let's see.
Oh, she doesn't look so good. Sorry for disturbing you, but are you okay?
Has your condition worsened?
Dizzy. It's like I'm returning to the moon.
But isn't that what you said you wanted, though? We asked her what it was that she wanted, and she said she wanted to return to the moon, the true moon outside of this world.
Wait, it's not that bad, is it? I sense the moon's power within you.
Yeah, I have the moon marrow. It's inside of me.
We got the moon marrow back from the Fatui. Can it help you in any way?
And what do you require this time? Come on, don't even think about that. Right now, you gotta focus on getting better.
I can help lend it to you. Has this just become habitual for her? After living in relationships of mutual benefit for her for so long.
I might need your assistance in the future.
Oh, very well.
I like how Skara specifically told us, if you come in contact with the damselette, don't get close to her. With your kind nature and how you want to help everybody, she's somebody who's unfeeling at times and can use you to manipulate you. He told us not to trust her, but she's also the moon goddess, literally.
Give me your hand.
Okay. Oh.
Back to Earth. My thanks.
Because the flowers were all white and now they returned blue. So when they're blue, it means she's fine. When they're white, it means she's dying. When they're red, it means she's using her power.
Your feet never left the ground. But anyway, feeling any better? Significantly.
What did you do? Or maybe, what did I do?
The moon within your body. It is as silent as a reflection in the water. Fascinating. I merely drew forth a ray of its light from the water. Enough to keep me tethered to the ground for now.
I think I sensed some other changes as well.
That is the moon goddess's favor. All things I come into contact with will bear this mark.
She put a mark on me? She fucking branded me. She soul branded me, bro.
It is harmless, and will fade over time. Speaking of which, do you want to be the Moon Marrow's custodian, now that you've got your power back? It's supposed to be something that belongs to a god in any case, right? It is the remains of Arya, goddess of the eternal moon. So it does have to do with... Wait, what? Did you not know this already? Lawa just said it was different from the other fragments, and that you can sense divine power within it. And she is correct. When I drew that ray of moonlight from the Marrow, I also drew some memories from within. That is how I know that it belongs to the goddess of the eternal moon. But Lawa also saw the path by using the Moon Marrow. Why didn't she see that?
Mama mentioned that she could only catch brief, blurry snippets. Perhaps this is something that only a moon goddess could sense.
There were once 3 moons in the sky, each belonging to a goddess who ruled over it. But after the War of Funerary Flame, all 3 lay slain, and 2 of the 3 moons were shattered during the conflict. After Arya's death, her power coalesced into this Moon Marrow. The iridescent moon's remains have never been found. And while the Frost Moon's goddess died herself, her moon was never broken.
That's supposed to be her.
As the prophecy stated, this moon would birth a new deity sooner or later. The entity the Frost Moon Scions call the Kujar.
AKA her.
I can sense that my power belongs to the Frost Moon, but it lies beyond the false sky, too distant from me. Forget controlling it. Sensing it alone requires immense effort. Oh wait, let Paimon count this up. We have the Eternal Moon's Marrow with us. No one can find iridescent moons. Does that mean you have the Frost Moon's Marrow inside you then? No. It can only form after the Moon Goddess is dead. Consider it a form of energy core. You may as well ask if there are rocks on the moon. Oh, so you're saying that you represent the Frost Moon's power, right? Yes. Now, a god with a gnosis is named an Archon. Since you bear the Moon Marrow, does that make you a moon goddess?
I doubt that's the same thing. I wonder what that's gonna be for Ether, because he's a man. A man can't be a goddess. I bet you what she's gonna tell him is, does that make you a moon god? I'm gonna probably re-record that with Ether and see what she says. It's probably God. See, that's why I like playing as Lumine, because it makes more sense. Because a man can't be a goddess. He'd be a god. I think she's gonna say, does that make you a moon god? And it's here's a play on words for you. Here's something that's gonna fuck up your mind. Apparently Ether actually is he is considered like a moon god, and he's considered like the god of illusions. And Aether's real name is Kumio Kyo, which is backwards. They always put the last name first. So Aether's real name is Kyo Kumio. And he's supposed to be in a new upcoming game that Mahayo is working on. They actually leaked it, where he has like short hair. He has his hair cut short, and he's like dressed kind of like in a Japanese style with a umbrella. And it's believed that he tried sealing a world using the power of illusions. And currently Teyvat is a world that is sealed. The sky is fake. So when I read that, I was like, if they're saying he tried to seal a world using illusions, are they saying he's the one who sealed Teyvat with the fake sky? But it's not him. It said that he tried sealing he tried to get rid of a creator who made a fake world, which is Teyvat. So basically, it's believed that Aether sealed or destroyed the ruler of heavenly principles. So, I don't know. I doubt that's the same thing.
You do not wish to become one?
That's not really the problem here. Also, why are you so eager to pass that title on to someone else? Anyway, never mind this becoming a moon goddess stuff for now. We're asking if we should return this moon marrow to you.
I do not desire it.
Huh?
She's like, throw that shit in the fucking trash.
Nor does it desire to come to me.
And what does that mean?
That fucking line out of context. I hate it.
When I came into contact with its power, I sensed a kind of rejection. I can only guess that this is because I, too, am a moon goddess. Two moons will not rise at the same time, let alone consume one another.
Guess it's stuck with me for now then.
That look on her face, bro.
You sure that's gonna be okay? Well, I did say that you've hidden its power well, but the damselette sensed it just fine.
Cause the damselette is also a fucking moon goddess, Paimon. Open your eyes.
And it's the wild hunt we're dealing with here, not some run-of-the-mill enemy. If it detects the marrow...
The wild hunt? You speak of that phenomenon as if you were describing a person.
Cause we are. It transformed into Aether and tried to attack me in the middle of a dark fog.
Well, it sure looks like there's a person behind it all. Someone with a super clear goal, too. They've been after the moon marrow non-stop.
That seems to ring a bell.
Huh? Is it really?
My colleagues used to mention someone, back when I was still with the Fatui. He hailed from Conria, gaining abyssal power during the Cataclysm, and he had a consuming fixation on the moons.
Vedalfanir?
Conria? Well, we don't know if the phantom we saw has anything to do with that, but the details kind of match. What was his name?
Vedalfanir.
I only know what others called him. The Rayhir of Solnari.
One of the 5 sinners?
Huh. There was that title too. Yes.
Oh, wait a second. Dee mentioned him, didn't he? Does that mean that our enemy is Marrow, one of the 5?
Huh? If that was the case, surely he'd be stronger than this, though.
I have heard that he disappeared not long after the Cataclysm.
It's not Vedalfanir. Vedalfanir is Dane's twin brother, if you don't know who the fuck I'm talking about.
But when I asked my colleagues where he went, they replied, "Do you really not know?"
Why would they say that?
The tale of his final fate has it that he fell into the moon's reflection, from which there can be no return.
The only one I know who's been able to leave Teyvat and open up the supposed dome, like the fake sky, aka the fake sky, is Sertologi. Sertologi was said to hail from Conria. Sertologi is also Skirk's master, and Skirk is Child's master. Child is one of the 11th Fatui Harbingers, who's actually our friend, so I don't know what the fuck.
Wait, hold up, pause. There's just too much information.
I felt the same. They seemed to think that I should be the one who would know everything about the moons.
Oh, my leg, the way I have it. You ever put your leg, like, sit under it, and then you go to stretch it back out, and your whole leg is like, what are you doing? Oh, man. Ugh, my blood vessels, bro.
But as I said, my prologue lies beyond the false skies. I do not even remember my name. Oh. Either way, following his departure, the wild hunt situation worsened drastically, and it has since become a byword for abyssal disaster. The present phenomenon may have inherited the same title, but it far surpasses its past incarnation in both scale and lethality. Oh, just think that we're up against one of the infamous 5 sinners.
And one of the 5 sinners happens to be Raindaughter, who also ate the heart of Naberius, the god of life, or the shade of life, and now she fused with her, and they are basically 2 souls in one body. Okay.
That's way too much for us to handle. That incident on Star Sand Shoal must have been luck then. Or maybe he wasn't giving it his all.
He literally turned into ether and tried to attack me, and I fatal slashed him. It was fucking funny.
And even then, he still defeated Marionette.
Oh yeah, she did get fucking defeated hard, didn't she?
Oh? What did you just say? Would you mind repeating that? That's your ex-colleague? So, we were on Star Sand Shoal together, and she was beaten by the Wild Hunt too.
She's like, ha! Serves that bitch right!
Did you just laugh? No. She totally did.
She's like, I don't give a fucking shit, bro.
Are you two on bad terms or something? No. I simply imagined the put-out expression she must have worn in that moment, and found it interesting. She seemed quite shaken. Oh, she'll adjust soon enough. She's very good at that.
She's also a fake, pathetic liar and happens to be a doll of some kind.
Okay, anyway, we've gotten off topic. Now that we know how dangerous the guy targeting the moon marrow is, you sure you want to carry it around with you, Traveler?
I have to. It is one with me.
If the Tui intelligence is to be believed, Rarier would prevail even if all of Not Cry were to stand against him. Perhaps something restricts him, if only for the moment.
Before I decide, there's a favor I'd like to ask you, Columbina.
What do you need?
Do you think you'd be able to show me what happened when my brother and I arrived in Nodcry? I mean, when our spaceship first landed?
Because we are also from outside of the fake sky. I'm like you.
Sure.
Oh?
That was quick. As I said, this to me is but a single ray of moonlight. Nothing to it. Give me your hand, and ready yourself.
Oh boy, here we go. Touch her. Hmm? Huh! This is what we saw before, only clearer. It seems we landed safely at least. See, I was right. That is where her ship crashed. That's literally where we were attacked at too. So that's what the ship looks like. Let's get a good look at that ship. Strange. Okay. A lot of time appears to have passed. It's buried beneath it? We're still inside the spaceship. To think we were in there for so long. When did Ether get out, I wonder? Wait, is that Ether? That must have been where that girl, what was her name? Daredeth went and told him that Lumine had woken up and he returned to the ship and she was still inside. But how can that be? No one left the ship from the moment we landed. The door hasn't even been opened yet. Where is this?
Lumine, come on, we have to leave this place.
What?
Uh-oh.
Hey, are you okay?
Our spaceship. A long time passed after we landed. No one left the ship during that time. But Ether found me from outside of it somehow.
Huh? How would that even be possible?
I don't know.
The secrets within memories are like cookie crumbs. Take a bite, and they go everywhere.
There's something seriously strange going on here. I have to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, because how did the ship land with them supposedly in it, but yet Ether was already outside of it? And even Ether even said, well, Diridith, when I was in Conria, she told me of you. When I went to go find you, you were still inside your hibernation chamber and your key was still on your person. So Lumine herself never left the ship. But apparently Ether was already outside of it to begin with. But as Nefer said, there will be nothing to investigate if Nodcry is destroyed first. I have to defend Nodcry.
Alright. I'll keep the moon marrow with me.
Well, if you say so. Paimon can't stop you, but still. Ooh.
Will you need my help?
Help with?
I could help you conceal the marrow.
You could? Oh, that'd be great.
Detecting it within you is already no easy task. But I can teach you to further conceal its presence using Kuvaki, like this.
Huh? Oh, it's a word.
Ooh, looks like a shield.
This feels so soft and gentle, just like the moonlight.
Can you sense it? Now, try to maintain it. You learn quickly.
Huh. Looks pretty sturdy. Could probably be used in self-defense in a pinch, huh?
Thanks for teaching me.
Are you always here, Columbina? It's kind of dangerous out there, sure, but have you, like, taken a walk outside or something?
I dislike strangers.
And where do we rate on that scale?
Slightly better.
Once this whole business with the wild hunt is over, would you like to go out for a walk with me?
Yeah! The Frostmoon Scions have changed since you last saw them. Who knows? You might actually like them.
I would consider it.
She seems kind of tired.
Probably hasn't spoken this much in a while.
Either way, thanks for agreeing to help us.
Dude, she's
It
gone to
wasn't
bed.
much.
She's gone to bed. She's like, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Could you leave?
The flowers here. They like guests like you.
Oh. Because she's one of those characters who always has her eyes closed. I feel like once her eyes open, you know shit's serious. Oh. Silver Moon Hall, Selenic Chronicles. You can visit Silver Moon Hall from time to time to meet the Damselette. For a certain time after completing the quest, your party will gain the new Moon's Embrace effect. When in Nodcry, your party's moon sign level will always be Ascendant Gleam. Additionally, after completing a certain number of quests, you can claim a variety of rewards. Alright, we're gonna dive into dreams here. Alright, return to Llama and share your new intel. Let me see for a second.
Best let her rest.
Right. Okay, let me talk to the thingy. I haven't done any quests though. I've been trying to avoid doing world quests for now until I can focus on this. Not yet unlocked. Nah. Oh, that's how you get those wings. I was wondering how that's where. She took a beam of moonlight and in return bestowed you with the moon goddess's favor. Oh, I see. Little things for your serenity pot. Okay. That's cool. It's hot up in here. That's why I said I didn't know if I wanted to turn the fan off because I start dying. Channels are king. Different places have different ways of doing things. What are we even talking about anymore? Ooh, it be hot as hell in here. I'm dying. Damn. Oh yeah, I need to go fight her boss or whatever it is. Yeah, why did they rearrange my characters like that? It's going in order from my... This is like my strongest characters in order. Why did they rearrange my characters like this? Not that I care, but has it always been like that? Isn't it supposed to be your team first, not... What the hell? That's so weird. It used to be my team in order, and now it's... Oh, I think I know why. It's because I'm in here solely. Duh. I'm an idiot. It'll fix itself when I leave. It's because this is like this is a story area. You're only allowed to come in here by yourself. Other characters can't come in here with you. It's only meant to be you. I bet you when I get into the cave, it'll toggle me back to somebody else. See how the menu faded? I bet you if I start climbing the wall halfway, there we go. Now if I was to do it like this way. See, look, now my team's back. I'm like, it's supposed to go Hazel, Kenichi, me, and Auroran. They can't be in there with you. Do you believe that? Columbina took away my men. She's like, that Kenichi? Screw him. That Hazel? Definitely not. That Auroran? Hell no. She's like, get those men the fuck out of my cave. Oh, come on. That's funny. That's funny. She's like, there will be no men in my cave. There will be no men here. Alright, fair enough. No, it's actually lore accurate. Because she's supposed to be in hiding. No other person or character is supposed to know she's there. It actually makes perfect sense. It's actually lore accurate. The only one who knows about her being there is me and Llama. I don't remember Dane talking about... He told me of the 5 sinners, but I can't remember any of their names. The only one I fucking remember is Vitafanir, because his name is fun to say. Vitafanir is Dane's brother. And then there's Rhine-daughter. Those are the only 2 of the sinners I remember. You relate your conversation with the Demslet to Llama.
The Raker of Solnari. I've never heard that name before. Let's keep this news confidential for the time being. It would only cause even more panic amongst the people of Nodcry. But if this Rarer is, as you describe, he will be a truly formidable opponent if we try to take him on by our strength alone.
Rarer. I'll have to remember that name, because it's kind of like Fenrir, so I should be able to remember.
Yeah, things might be okay if everyone was willing to work together, but right now...
If we don't stick together, we'll be picked off one by one.
Exactly! Whatever the case, let's start by telling those we can get to join up about the crisis.
What about us doubting Flynn's? Even Llama has a guard up against him.
As it happens, we have our own reasons to protect Nodcry. But even if we didn't, we'd never leave people in the lurch. That ain't our style. I
also have your guys' moon marrow thingy inside of me, so I literally have an obligation to do that.
Thank you. The Frost Moon Scions will stand with you to prevent this crisis as best we can.
It's kind of funny, but currently, as long as I have that thing inside of me, like she said, if a Gnosis makes a person an Archon, then that moon makes you a moon goddess. So as of right now, Lumine is a moon goddess. And if in my Ether account, I guess that makes Ether a moon god. That's fascinating. That's a really interesting idea. I like that. Because if you remember when... we don't even know if that's even the true story either, but when we got here and we got separated by Asmodee, who people believe is really Paimon, the shade of space, the god of space, she pulled something out of us. We also had a Gnosis, and because she took it, we no longer have our wings. Ether and Lumine at the beginning of the game, each of them had 6 wings. They had like 3 on each side, so they each have six in total. Like Lumine has 6, Ether has 6. Together they make 12. And that sounds like some medieval ancient angel bullshit. But we had a Gnosis. So that's why we were, I think that's why we're able to store that moon marrow inside of us, is because we were already a vessel to hold power. That's why I said that's a very interesting idea.
In addition, I believe that the relationships between the various factions in this land are not cast in stone. The winds of change are blowing, and we Scions have nowhere to run. Our faith, our sect, all of it is here. Whether our foes, the Fatui or this Raker, we must stand our ground and remain true to ourselves, even to the last.
Thank you.
Let's see. Speaking of allies, the Kronkaki craft shop is the closest by, right? And they're sure to help us.
Then I'm gonna get kidnapped by fucking Flynns on my way back.
The wind blows stronger. May your path ahead be smooth.
Yep, we can only hope for that. But before I leave, that is an interesting concept, though. It would be cool if they, like, gave us unique powers based on that, though. Like, oh, you're temporarily considered a moon god, therefore you have moon-esque abilities. Start turning into fucking Renala from fucking Elden Ring. I will stand on the water's surface and shoot magical green-blue beams at you as a giant moon illuminates the sky behind me. Turning into fucking Renala. Contact, I know. Alright, let's go. Yeah, I'm curious as to the Flynns thing, though, because in one of my other videos, like I said, he sees Llama holding the moon marrow, and he's like, what is that thing you're holding? And he's been acting suspicious. And even Llama was on guard against him, and now we have that thing inside of us, so... Very getting kind of strange. I don't think Flynns is bad, though. I could be wrong.
Friendly approach detected. We meet again.
Hello. There's something I'd like to ask you to.
Listen! We've got updates on the wild hunt situation.
We're being hunted by Rare.
Threat level exceeds expectations.
Phew, doesn't matter if he's over here or Solari or whatever. One volley from my cannon, and he'll be blown to smithereens!
She has a lot of confidence.
You were there when we fired it, right? If that isn't the kind of firepower that helps you sleep at night, I don't know what is! True, but the cannon only works against shambling monsters, right? What if Rare's super fast?
Like, we've seen Dane. Like, have you seen Dane when he sprinted to that portal at full speed? That was psycho. Also, Dane's very interesting because he has, like, abilities where he can trap you without even touching you. Like, we've seen him do that to the Abyss Lectors where he catches them with, like, a blue-black tether, and he seems to summon it out of nowhere. Like, if you were to try to run from him, he can literally capture you without ever touching you. That's fucking psycho. And no, it's not like telekinesis. Maybe it is. But he can literally catch you without even touching you. It's crazy.
Well, we'll just get enough to go grab him and tie him down.
Are you serious?
You're not taking this seriously at all, are you? Anyways, firepower is not a concern. See those canisters over there? That's all concentrated Kubaki, which will be shipping to Nashi Town. More than enough ammo in there to blast that Fatui research facility to bits in a single shot.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
You sure have been looking forward to this battle, huh? Of course! This is gonna be the shot that shocks the world! All of Notcry, hey! All of Schnitzenai will know my name once we're through!
In that case, our firepower needs are in your hands. We'll continue to monitor the wild hunts. Well, in that case, we'll leave it to you.
Sure! Travel safe!
I know. There remains intel left unshared.
Oh, right. Yeah. Since you're investigating the wild hunt, something pretty weird's happened in Nashi Town. Should probably watch out for that once you're back. Remember that Sosi guy? The ratnik in charge of firing the cannon? He's been found dead in their organization's offices.
What?
Wait, what? Didn't we just see him like half a day ago? Yeah, it's still new news. So not many people are in the know. We were only informed because we worked together closely. And even then, only just now. I'll send a Nafa over to Nashi Town with some flowers later.
Oh no, are they thinking Flynn's killed him?
He seemed like a good guy. Didn't put on any airs despite being a superior officer either.
The data concurs. This gentleman appears to have been one of the most accomplished amongst the Lightkeepers Sergeant Majors. His character has also received commendation. Most would have lacked the motivation to fatally attack him.
Because he's like a decent fighter, there would be no way.
Oh, that makes it even worse.
Is Rare actually afraid of the cannon? Could it have been the wild hunt? This is a stupid thing to say. Could it have been this?
Hey! What do you mean, actually? Either way, I'm not clued in on the details. Only Ratniki have been allowed on site to investigate the scene. You'll have to find some way in if you want to check it out for yourselves.
I like how I didn't say that, but they wanted you to say is Rare afraid of the cannon.
Got it! Let's go then! You coming along, Anissa?
My tasks are incomplete. The last few batches of ammunition must be randomly inspected. You go ahead.
Alright, we'll see you later. Hang on! Weren't you supposed to bring me some candy? You said you would. Sorry, but things happen kind of suddenly, so...
Batch inspection complete. Approved. Next up.
Alright, time to go get kidnapped. Let's go. I love to get kidnapped, don't you? No, fucking... That's kind of suspicious. They even said that he was, Flynn's superior. And now he's, like, turned up dead in an office. So, like, what? Like I said, they were making Flynn's out to be suspicious from the beginning. Like him asking Llama what the moon marrow was that she was holding. And Llama was on guard against him. Like, she doesn't see him as a friend. So I'm like curious as to what that's about. Can you get me up there? Yeah, that's my boy. I love a man who can boost me up. Love a man who can lift me high. Not really.
This must be it. Oh, doesn't look like there's any chance of us getting in with that ratnik guarding the door, though.
So Flynn's comes out of nowhere.
Should we go speak to the guard first?
Might as well try.
Hello, 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 hello. Oh my god. Why do people in this game love to just show up on you like that?
Never. When did you?
Hello. I'm a
I came over
Moongo.
to take a look as soon as I received the news just now. I know told you about this then?
Yes, while we were passing by her shop.
Before we start, shall we see if we've made the same guess?
Looks like the wild hunt is on the move.
Indeed. Quicker than we thought as well. Keep your eyes peeled for any clues once we get in. No need to jump to conclusions.
I'm gonna keep saying it every time. She looks like what I expected Candace to. Except for with green, have it be blue instead. Like, she looks more Egyptian than Candace. What the fuck, bro? She's like a better Candace. Oh, thank you, Mahoyo.
But how are we supposed to get in at all?
She's like, watch this.
Just follow me.
Told you. Like, if you put her next to Sino and Sethos, you'd be like, yeah, she's a Sumeru character. Because I think she really is from Sumeru.
I'm sorry, but we're not open to guests right now.
Sorry about that. They're here to investigate.
All of them?
The paperwork checks out.
All right then. Enter.
All of them. I'm super gonna... Oh. Hey, lady, it's not every day you get to see an attractive man. You might as well get what you can. Fucking stare at his face. You already know he's the man. Okay. It's like, lady, you'd be lucky to even stand next to Auroron. You'd be lucky to breathe the same air as him. My God. No, really, though. On the way upstairs, the crime scene briefly related the information about Solari to Nefer. Solanari, rather. There he is, he's still left there.
I might have said this before, Nefer, but you sure do come prepared.
She's like, I'm fucking great.
Shishif, my old friend. Fill us in, if you would.
Isn't Shesha how you say thank you in Chinese? Anyway.
Greetings. If you would allow me.
Go ahead.
The murder happened not long ago. The sergeant major was killed by a single piercing strike from a polearm. We have performed a preliminary sweep of the crime scene to facilitate investigation.
I know what they're doing. They're setting it up to look like Flynn's did it, because Flynn's wields a polearm.
No obvious signs of a violent struggle. No damaged doors or windows. The culprit must have used some other means to enter the room unopposed before performing the deed.
Entering unopposed? So, do you think there's a chance that the culprit would usually have right of entry?
It could have been Rare in disguise, like how he turned into ether and tried to attack me.
At the moment, the most valuable lead we have is based on an eyewitness report from a nearby resident.
They seen Flynn's.
Specifically, that Flint's was seen entering and leaving this place in the time period when the crime most likely occurred.
Told you. Fucking called it, bro.
Flint!
We have tried to contact him, but he has not replied.
Very odd indeed.
I don't know if it was him, though. Think about it. I was attacked by Ether. Ether wouldn't really attack me. I don't think he would. That's Psycho. Sure, he's working on his own and has enemies with the gods who I'm friends with, but I don't think he would ever actually hurt Lumine. Like, in any way at all. I really generally do mean that. I don't think Ether would actually hurt Lumine. That's Psycho to me. He might use forces to get in her way, but I don't think he would physically hurt her.
So, he's the prime suspect right now, right?
And he's gonna kidnap me in 10 minutes.
To be honest, I'm not particularly inclined to believe that this was an inside job. Flint's can come across a bit eccentric, but he does well in missions on the whole. He also had no disagreements with the sergeant major that we know of. So he lacks the motive to commit such a terrible crime. But neither the eyewitness report nor the nature of the fatal wound itself are in his favor. So we are looking for him at present.
Looks like there's not much else to dig up here. Let's go outside and discuss what we've seen.
Agreed. Because we seen him during the wild hunt with Lama when we were with Yehoda. When we got the moon marrow back, we ran into him. And then he like left. I don't think it's him though, because we already know that the Phantom can turn into anybody. Like, it's turned into Ether and tricked me. And it's very convincing too. Like, we let our guard down around him instantly.
So, the evidence points to Flint's, and he just so happens to have disappeared without a trace. A sticky situation indeed. We know that this Flint's could have been Rerir in disguise,
yes,
but we lack the evidence to prove this to anyone else. Furthermore, Flint's has left us with many questions, all of which will require a reasonable explanation.
Yeah! He said he would report report back to headquarters, but it seems he hasn't gone at all. What could he be doing?
The first time I met Flynn's, I did notice that there was something odd about his lantern. Some power concealed within it. Now that I think about it, the power was somewhat similar to abyssal energies, having